again, Danicka, back at it again with another educational vlog. So for today's discussion, I'm going to be discussing the international trade practices and policies. So if you want to know more and learn more from this video, please keep on watching.
International trade practices and policies. Trade. When we hear or see the word trade, there's a lot of things that pops up in our mind. But what is the meaning of trade? What is trade? Trade is a basic economic concept involving the buying and selling of goods and services with a compensation paid by a buyer to a seller, or the exchange of goods or services between parties. It can be within or between countries. Trade also occurs even if you are doing business like online business or whatever business that you have that includes the buying and selling of such products or goods. What is international trade? International trade is the exchange of capital, goods, and services across international borders or territories because there is a need or want of goods or services. International trade occurs when there is a need of goods and services in the global market. It is an economic transactions that are made between countries. International trade helps a specific country to boost its economic growth. Export and import. Export, a product that is sold to the global market. If there are certain products that the global market needed, just like here in the Philippines, which is rice or the fruits, just like the bananas, if there is a need in the global market, then that is the time that we do the export. Next is import, a product or products that is bought from the global market. Example of imports is that here in the Philippines, if we needed things or products that came from the other country, that is called import. Export and import are important, especially in the economic boost of a certain country. Without these two, then how will be able to identify if that country has a good economy or not? Balance of trade and payments. Balance of trade is the difference between the value of a country's imports and exports for a given period and is the largest component of a country's balance of payments. Balance of trade plays a crucial role in calculating the country's balance of payment. It helps economists and experts determine the strength of a country's economy. To further discuss about balance of trade, here is trade surplus and trade deficit. First is trade surplus. Trade surplus, a country that exports more goods and services than it imports, has a trade surplus or a positive trade balance. If a country exports more goods, there is a possibility that they could have positive trade balance and will result to a good impact, especially in their economy. And if a country has a trade surplus, then we could now determine that that country has a strong economy. Trade deficit. A country that imports more goods and services than it exports in terms of value has a trade deficit or a negative trade balance. Just like here in the Philippines, we experience having trade deficit for the past years when looking at our country's balance of trade. It means that we have limited exports and also people tend to purchase more on the imported goods because mostly they look at the brand, not the quality of the product. In that case, we must love our own goods first. In order for us to achieve a good balance of trade, we must export more goods rather than import. So, as Filipinos, we should buy our own products or tangkilikin ang sariling atin because we are not just buying it for ourselves. We are now helping our country to boom and our economy to grow.
So I think that's it for my video. I hope you like this one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell for more updates. Bye!